Hi, Professor. In this video, I'll be demonstrating my 6.2 create task regarding the Ganache and MetaMask. For this task, I have developed this blockchain to-do list application using the Solidity Smart Contract, Ganache, MetaMask, Web3.js, and Truffle. First, we'll look at the Ganache setup here. So, this is the Ganache setup which I'm using as my local Ethereum blockchain. This Ganache provides the test Ethereum accounts and test Ether so that I can perform the blockchain transactions without using the real cryptocurrency. As you could see here, my Gunner server is running on the port 8545 and its corresponding network ID is 5777. And these are the accounts that can be used for, deploying the smart contract and performing the transactions. Now we'll look at the MetaMask configuration. Yeah, this is the MetaMask configuration. I have connected it to local Ganache network and then I imported one of the accounts generated by the Ganache using its private key. We can see that the test ether balance in the MetaMask, which confirms the Ganache account has been imported successfully. So basically, this Ganache communicates with the Ethereum JSON RPC that runs on the port 8545. And then my decentralized application uses this Web3.js to communicate with the Ethereum blockchain. So when I perform an operation in this dApp, Web3 sends the request to the smart contract and Ganache. And then Ganache processes the transaction and updates the smart contract state. So yeah, this is the blockchain priority to-do list that running on the port 3000. I have added three priority levels like high, medium, and low, as you could see here. When a user enter a task and selected priority, it will be added to the active task. I will show one example here. Yeah, let's say SAT7 test, demo test, and then select the priority as low. If you observe, the ETH value has been changed here, and then the new task has been created and it is displayed under the active task section. And when we click on this active task, when we check this tick mark, the task will be completed and displays under this section completed tasks. Yeah, as you could see here, the task has been completed and displaying under this section. So that's all about it. Now I will demonstrate the second approach using the Remix IDE. Yeah, as you could see here, the Remix is connected to the MetaMask configuration. We'll quickly compile the code and see. Yeah, the compilation is successful. Now we'll deploy this transaction. For the environment settings, we have to choose the browser extension here and then select the MetaMask. Then deploy the smart contract. Yeah, as you could see here, we got the pop-up from the MetaMask saying deploy the contract. Just click on the confirm. As you could see here, the transaction is confirmed and displayed over here. So these are the functions that we have created for the blockchain application. Create task, task count, tasks. We'll see how it works. First click on the task count. Yeah, as you could see here, I test the task count function. This function does not require any inputs, so when I click call, it returns the total number of tasks currently stored in the smart contract. Now we'll see the another function, tasks. Yeah, as you could see here, it retrieves the task from the blockchain and displays its ID here. Now we'll create the task. The string will be 37 to a demo. Just enter this and click on transaction. Yeah, MetaMask asking for confirming the transaction. As you could see here, the task has been stored by the blockchain here. So yeah, that's all about it. Please let me know if there are any queries here. Thanks.